Alrighty, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? Welcome to Thanksgiving week for those who live in the United States. If you don't live in the United States, it's still a cool week. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up. But for those of us here in the USA, it's a very special week because we've got multiple festive things going on this week, which we will discuss on today's pre-stream. Okay, today is actually Sunday, the 21st of November 2021, and of course, I'm Darkside Phil, and I welcome you here to my first of two gameplay streams. Hello, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're ready for a fun full day of streaming. Some different stuff today. We're continuing on with Guardians of the Galaxy on the first stream, which I urge you, if you are here live on stream, give it a shot. All right? Jasper's making noise next to me. Jasper's in the office today, by the way. I don't know if he'll be in here all day, but he's allowed in here all day today. Cat had to go to work early, which means that the door's been open and he's going to be able to hang out with us if he so chooses, okay? Now, here's the deal. Personally, I feel that Guardians of the Galaxy is the most shockingly, surprisingly good game of the year. It looked terrible in all the previews, except for the dialogue. The dialogue sounded great and funny, and the quips and everything, the interactions of the characters looked really good. But outside of that, the gameplay looked bad, the graphics looked bad. It looked... Jasper, what did you... Now, wait a minute. If you're going to go in this closet, you go in this side. That way you don't knock over my stuff. He knocked over Ryu. You can't knock over Ryu. What a nut. He didn't mean to. Not going to get angry. He didn't mean to. It was an accident. And Ryu's nice durable Legos anyway, so it's all good. Okay. So, the game looked bad. Then, reviewers got their hands on it, and they're like, this game is ridiculously good. What happened? Like, why does no one even know about this game? And then gamers started getting their hands on the game. Notice I said reviewers and gamers as two different things because I really feel that they are. And then gamers started playing it, and they were like, wow, this is really good. But it seems like ever since then, basically everyone forgot about the game. And what I mean about that is... What I mean about that, okay? All right, Nate the Great, goodbye. Already people are going to start. He's not even going to allow me to fucking have a pre-stream without drama. Because we have to talk about stupid drama today. And already he's going to act like an asshole. So he's just getting the fuck out and banned. I mean, already people are starting with the drama shit. All right? So goodbye. This is so stupid. I was like, okay, I'm going to have a nice, calm pre-stream where I'm going to talk about every topic. We're going to get to drama when we get to it. He already wants to derail the stream. Thanks for nothing. Get the fuck out. Okay. And it's sad because Nate has been a nice person over the last few months, but he has to be a drama queen, so get the fuck out. Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the deal, guys. Guardians of the Galaxy, I feel, is actually shockingly good. But a lot of people are not giving it a chance, and I think the problem is that people get caught up in whatever's hot and new. For 1 week, everyone was shocked that Guardians of the Galaxy was good, but then immediately the GTA collection came out, then immediately Forza 5, then immediately this, immediately that. And that was it. Like, literally now no one talks about Guardians anymore. It's like the game doesn't even exist. And it's very disappointing because I really am enjoying the game. And it's lengthy, too. It's not even like, oh, this is a cash grab Marvel tie-in game. Right now, I'm 12 hours into the game, and it just keeps getting better. The graphics, the story, everything. Like, the game is literally getting better and better. I have cried playing a Guardians of the Galaxy game. Did I ever think that would happen? Fuck no. No, fuck no. I never thought that would happen. Ever. Not once. And I'm playing, I'm like, dude, the game is so well written and so awesome. Okay? Zebra says, I think a lot of people ignored it because Marvel Avengers is shit. I mean, I think you're right. But at the same time, when everyone collectively is saying, oh, it's really, really good, it's a shame. And here's why I say it's a shame. The first two streams of it, people came out and hung out with me and gave it a shot and enjoyed it a lot. The stream attendance was great, and everyone seemed to enjoy it. And then after that, which was the next week, like the week after its release, I played it twice, and the streams have very low attendance. No one seems to be paying attention to it at all. And that's a shame, because the game is great. It really is. And it's lengthy. It's anywhere from 15 to 20 hours long, depending on how long you take and how much you explore and how much optional stuff you do. Not that there's a ton of optional stuff, but you could go around the corners and off the beaten path and solve little mini puzzles to get extra collectibles and items and stuff like that. Okay? Water. So me being 12 hours into it, I don't know how much longer it's going to be. I'm going to guess 2 more streams. It could be longer than that. It could end up being longer to beat it. But we'll see how we go today. Today, I think we're starting chapter 10, and the game supposedly has 16 chapters. Basically, each stream that I play, I'm beating 2 to 3 chapters. So depending on how those final chapters are, it could be 2 more streams. It could be maybe 1 additional stream. We'll see. But I urge you, stick around after this pre-stream. As you know now, I've changed the way I do my pre-streams. I do pre-stream, and then immediately after pre-stream, I go right into gameplay. I don't take a break between them anymore. Stick around and give Guardians a shot. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I have been. I seriously have been shocked at how good the game is. Okay? Now, if you watch it and you don't like it, that's one thing. But I find it kind of ridiculous that every time that I start to play Guardians, people leave the stream, and now I have like less than 200 people on the stream for a great game that I am selling you. This is one of the best games of 2021. It will absolutely be in my best games of 2021 countdown. There's no way it can't be. It's that good, and there's so few great games this year. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be in there. So I really wish you guys would stick around and hang out with me for a chill stream of Guardians today. Okay? Give it a shot. Give it a chance. All right? So that's the first half of my stream today. Now, the second half of my stream is going to, the second half of my streaming, or the second half of the day, the late stream, is something completely different. I'm going to be checking out the King of Fighters 15 beta. All right? It launched on Friday night, and it only ran through Friday night, yesterday, and today, and that's it. It ends on Monday morning. So I had to play it at some point, and I'm like, well, all right, let's squeeze it in. Let's play it tonight. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to have extensive amounts of time to mess around with this beta. I'm not going to be able to sit in training mode. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to jump right the fuck online and try to play people. I'm probably going to suck, and I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me because I haven't played King of Fighters since 14, and that was many years ago. And quite frankly, the King of Fighters franchise has changed a lot since I used to play it competitively in arcades back in the 90s. So I'm sure I'm going to get my ass beat, okay? But still, tonight, we're checking out King of Fighters tonight at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. 2 hours of online play where I'm probably going to lose a million times, but it's going to be interesting. We're going to see the graphics. We're going to see what the gameplay is like, the netcode. This is the purpose of the stream, to investigate the game and see what it's about. Now, you guys always tell me, play another fighting game outside of Street Fighter. I'm doing that tonight for a one-off stream. Let's see how it goes. Please attend and please support that stream. I'm doing what you have asked for repeatedly for months. Please attend that stream. And if it goes well, then when the game actually comes out in February, I'll consider buying it and playing it. Okay? Fair enough? Okay, good. Now, I have some drama to address today, but I also have some positive stuff to address today. Allow me to quickly go through the schedule for the rest of the week first. Then we'll address the bullshit drama, and then we will address the positive stuff. Fair enough? Okay. Excuse me. So, tomorrow, Monday, it's going to be more wow. Try this again. It's going to be more Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Definitive Edition. The game was patched yesterday, and it seems to be better. Meaning, they fixed the rain that was so broken and bad looking, and apparently from reports now, since the game was patched, it runs beautifully. Like, there's none of those bugs, glitches, and issues people were complaining about that seem to be rife in the game. It looks like the patch fixed it, which begs the question, why the fuck couldn't they have just made the patch and put it into the launch of the game? Why did they wait for a week of complaints from people saying the game sucked before they did that? I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow, more San Andreas, and we're in the desert of Las Venturas, all right? And in the desert of Las Venturas is some of the coolest missions in the game for Torino, including flight school. And then after that, you actually head to the strip, you do casino stuff, fun stuff. So it's going to be a cool stream, for sure. It's going to be fun as hell, and I hope you will join me tomorrow for San Andreas continuing on, okay? Tomorrow night, with the return of Lost Judgment. I know I haven't played the game for like a week because I've been so busy with everything, but there will be Lost Judgment tomorrow. Hopefully what we can do is make more progress trying to grab those VR cards so we can go to the VR studio and do that minigame and earn a ton of money so that we can actually do all the side content. Because that's the only thing holding us back, is that I need more money to do the side content, okay? Okay. So, I'm excited for that tomorrow night. And then on Tuesday, more Guardians and maybe Endgame of Guardians. Because again, I don't actually know how long these final chapters are in the game. We'll find out firsthand, but maybe I'll beat it Tuesday, maybe we'll be near the end. And then Tuesday night, Forza Horizon 5 as a nice chill way to end the streaming week, okay? I'm off from streaming on Wednesday. Now, here's the deal, guys. I need your help. I need help with tips the next few days. Obviously, I always need crowdfunding help. That's my business. But in particular, here's what's going on. YouTube is supposed to pay me today for my performance last month, including things like memberships, super chats, super stickers, ad revenue, etc. If today were Monday, everything would be good. Because when YouTube pays you on a weekday, you get paid that day, at worst 1 day of delay usually. But usually you get paid right away. For some odd reason that I do not understand at all. Okay? When YouTube pays you on a weekend, their payment gets delayed. Now, I know this sounds very stupid and it sounds very weird. And you're like, what? So if you pay me on a Monday, I get it that day. If you pay me on a Sunday, I have to wait several days to get paid. Why? What? I don't get it either. I guess it has something to do with banks or who knows, right? But here's the truth. I can't do anything about it, and I'm between a rock and a hard place. This week, I have bills that have to clear on Wednesday. If I don't get paid by YouTube by Wednesday, those bills aren't clearing, and in which case there's late fees. I'm sure I'll get calls. You know, it's annoying. It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely fucking annoying. Okay, I would like to pay my bills this week. So, what I would say is, if you're going to support the stream, and I'm not asking anyone to go above and beyond what you would normally do, but if you're going to support the stream this week, please tip me in the next 3 days. Those tips that you give me are going to basically give me some cushioning, some padding. So not only on Wednesday can I have a good day off, okay, including doing shopping for my Thanksgiving dinner and some decorations for the office for Christmas, which we'll talk about in a moment because this is going to change in just a few days for Christmas. But in addition, some padding to pay my bills. All right? I hate this shit. I don't like talking about it. If it wasn't an issue, I wouldn't bring it up. But I seriously need help right now with tips because if I don't raise a good amount in the next 3 days, I can't pay bills if YouTube doesn't pay me. Now, YouTube could pay me, but what kind of an idiot would I be if I don't try to at least make preparations in case they don't? Because here's the other problem with this week. It's a holiday week in the United States. So if I don't receive payment from YouTube by Wednesday, I'm not getting it on Thursday because it's a national holiday. So maybe I won't get paid till Friday, Saturday, in which case now I've got tons of bills over the course of this week that needed to get paid that didn't get paid. You see what I'm saying? So, again, if you guys could help out with tips this week, I would appreciate it. Again, not asking for anything extra. I'm not asking for anything above and beyond what you would normally contribute. If you're thinking about contributing this week, please tip me if you can. I need the help right now. Fair enough? Okay. In regards to members, I don't know what else to say. We hit the members goal of 300 members, but a lot of people apparently don't set up auto renew on their memberships for whatever reason, whether it's they don't trust it, they think that they can't get a pop-up message when you can if it's on auto renew to say that you renewed. I don't know what it is. Our tier 2 goal is 325 members by the end of the month, which is 9 days now. And if we hit that, 2 things happen. Live feasting with the king during the Christmas marathon event, and a holiday-themed DSP tries it during the marathon event. So you get 2 rewards if we hit this. But at this point, I don't know what else I could possibly do to make you become a member. I've explained all the benefits. I'm playing the games you want, including GTA, including a new fighting game tonight. I've been making actively positive changes to my content, cutting a break out between the pre-stream and the gameplay. A new video called The Daily Wrap, so you don't have to watch all this stuff. You can just watch one video a day to kind of get a summary of what's been going on. I'm on camera now for pre-stream. Like, I've made tons of active positive changes this month. If that doesn't convince you to become a channel member, I actually don't know what else I could possibly do to convince you. So, I'm just saying, it's there. Please do it if you can. It supports the channel, but I've come to my wit's end at this point. Sitting here and talking about it every day and saying, gee, why are people not joining? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Especially when I play GTA and I've got 400 plus people on a stream, yet I can't get 300 members on the channel. It doesn't make sense. But it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and bitch about it. I'm just letting you know it's there. If you want to see the tier 2 rewards, which I would love to do for you during the Christmas event, please become a member. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, whatever. Okay, now, let's talk about the rest of the week. Wednesday, I am off from streaming. Wednesday is the day when I'm going to do grocery shopping, when I'm actually going to get some things to decorate the stream. If I can find anything good, we'll see what I can find. When I come back on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, okay, Thursday the 25th, there will be one gameplay stream that day. It will be Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, okay? It'll be exciting, because at that point we'll be in the end game. Like, it might even be the conclusion of San Andreas on Thanksgiving, which would be pretty exciting if it was. I don't know if it will be, okay? So, pretty exciting, and I hope you'll join me for that. I'm not doing a second stream on Thanksgiving. Why? Well, because I have a family, and I'd like to celebrate a national holiday with them, That's why. I'm gonna have a nice dinner. And with Kat, we're gonna actually have multiple course dinner, which should be nice. And in addition to that, we're gonna start decorations. Oh yeah, someone just hit me, and I apologize because I did get an email about this. I think. I got an email. Hold on a second. Let me check out one thing very quickly here. Let me see. The other day, a few people got banned. They shouldn't have been banned. All right? It's nobody's fault. It's just bullshit that happened because of fucking drama and nonsense. And I thought that I had undone the drama and nonsense for everyone, but there's a few people who kind of slipped through the cracks. So I'm trying to, systematically every day kind of unban people who I notice are still banned or whatever. Here we go. So here's another one. This person just tipped me $1 and said, "Hey Phil, did you see my email about getting unbanned?" I did, and I forgot to unban you, and that's my fault, so I'm literally doing it right now. Okay, so that person who just tipped me, apologies, it took a little bit extra. That's my fault. I've been busy, and all the stupid nonsense going on recently. You should be unbanned now, or at least give it a minute, and then you should be unbanned. If it worked. I hope it worked. Okay? Okay, now, so Thanksgiving night, I'm not going to be streaming. I'll be here with Kat having a nice dinner together, and we're actually going to decorate the house for Christmas. We're going to go all around the house, our living room, and then the office. And we're going to decorate everything for Christmas, okay? Now, Friday, Black Friday, the 26th of November, all right? All the stuff should be in effect. Yes, Castro, you're back. You're back, sir. And sorry that you got banned by an asshole the other day. That's not your fault. Okay. Friday. Big day. It's the premiere of the holiday festivities here on stream. That means there will be new holiday-themed overlay. New decorations behind me. Festive holiday decorations. For the majority of that month through like early January, those will stay up. New holiday-themed animations. The best animations I've ever had on this stream. I hope they work. Now, I say that, I'm like, geez, maybe I should have tested them. But I'm pretty sure they're going to work. I have multiple versions of them just in case. So they should work. It's going to be great. Whether you tip, whether you do a super chat, you're going to see a new holiday-themed animation, which is really awesome. I cannot wait to have these in place. I think you guys are going to absolutely love them. So I'm very excited for this to start on Friday. Okay? Now, what am I doing on Friday? The first stream will be Halo Infinite. Why? 2 reasons. Number 1, because I want to play more Halo Infinite. I tried to play it last night, and what I found is that everyone has been playing it hardcore all week except for me. I tried to play this game, and everyone knows where all the spawns are for the good weapons. They know the good camping points. I don't know shit, because I've only played it 1 day. So I'm getting my ass handed to me. And I'm like, damn, it's disappointing, because the game is so good. But these days, people are just fucking so... They're so try-hardish. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. If you really like a game, you play the fuck out of it on release week, right? But me, I'm a variety content creator. And that means that I don't get to play these games so much like everyone else. And so these guys are so moving my ass. And I'm like, damn, man, like I really like the game. It just sucks that I can't really get anything going, right? So, I want to play it again, and I want to play a major stream of it. Last night I played 2 hours. By the time the 2 hours ended, I felt like I just started. I'm like, fuck. I want to keep going. So I figure a major stream of it should be a lot more productive. In addition to that, on Black Friday, my wife is working. She works retail. She has to work in the middle of the afternoon. I don't want her driving and having to try to park and dealing with the people on Black Friday like that. Like, she already is going to have to deal with so much stress and nonsense because it's Black Friday at her job. I also don't want her having to deal with all the stress and the risk of driving and parking and everything like that. So, I'm going to bring her to work and pick her up that day. She goes to work around 2 p.m. That means I have to, at some point, like maybe, an hour before, I have to drive her to work. It's going to be crazy out there. So here's what I'm thinking for Friday. Start my stream at the normal time, do a pre-stream, do some matches of Halo Infinite, and then when it hits like, 1 o'clock-ish, okay, guys, I'm going on an extended break. I'm taking my wife to work, but I'll be back, and as soon as I'm back, we'll jump right back into Halo. And that's what I'll do, okay? So That's how it's going to happen. It's going to be weird. It's going to be different than a normal stream, but it's going to be the best for me and Kat, okay? So then when I come back, we'll play some Halo, and that'll be the whole stream. The late stream on Friday will be Street Fighter as usual, my weekly Street Fighter session, which should be a lot of fun. I always have a good time with it. And then I'm picking her up at night, but that's fine because actually she doesn't get out of work till like 10 or something. So I'll actually be able to finish my Street Fighter stream, get the uploads going, and then go pick her up. So that shouldn't even affect anything, okay? Now, the next week, after that, it's going to be a balance between finishing Guardians if I need to. Don't know if I'll need to. We'll see how much is left. And then we're going to start Metroid Dread. That's the next game I'm starting is Metroid Dread. You guys have wanted to see me play it, and it's a Game of the Year contender, so I'll be happy to start Metroid Dread as soon as possible, okay? Also, I'm going to continue with GTA San Andreas. There's a strong probability I'm going to finish it, okay? If I finish it, then you guys have a choice. The choice will be as follows, okay? Would you like to see me jump right into another GTA game? Did you enjoy the San Andreas playthrough so much that you would not mind going right into the next GTA because it's so much fun to see me play these? Or do you feel that that's too much GTA, that's GTA overload, and do you want me to do something completely different? Do you want to see me start up Pokemon, which launched on Friday and I completely skipped for now? Do you want to see me do something different, right? What is it that you want to see me do next, okay? I'm open to suggestions, and I want to listen to your feedback over the next few days to try to figure out exactly what is the next project that I'll be working on after I finish up San Andreas. Okay. Right now, I can tell you, most people in Stream Chat are saying GTA. Just keep doing GTA. If that's the case, we got to decide which one. Is it going to be Vice City or is it going to be GTA 3? We'll see. Okay. But anyway, so it'll be a balance between either Guardians and GTA, and then Metroid Dread will be going to the swing of things as a main gameplay stream. The night streams are still going to be a balance between Lost Judgment, Forza, and when I get a chance, Halo Infinite. Okay? I don't know when my next day off is. I haven't even gotten that far with my wife. I know she has her schedule, but we haven't even looked at it to figure out. I know it's going to be like probably middle of the week that next week. We'll figure that out when we get there. Okay? Okay. So that's the schedule. I hope that sounds good to everyone. I cannot wait for the festive stuff. And by the way, you know what? I'll jump the gun here. As of today, I'm making some positive changes to the streams. The neck phones have been a rousing success. These are great. They sound good, all right? You guys don't hear them on the stream. It allows me to have great sound while I'm playing games. Not as good as closed-ear headphones, but still, it's pretty good sound. And it doesn't hinder the experience you guys hear, and I'm not going to get an ear infection. So because these are successful, as of today, I am instituting changes that are positive to the stream. From now on, when we hit $100 of tips raised during a stream, you guys will get to vote on a hat for me to wear. The hats are now as follows. The fake hair hat. The military/pilot's hat. The Punisher beanie, which I can finally wear. Why couldn't I wear this the whole time? Because it covers my ears. I can't wear headphones in this at the same time, but now I can wear this. The Punisher beanie. Okay? And on top of that, just in time for the holidays, the festive Santa hat. Okay? So there you go. 4 options available, 2 of them brand new, and we're only now available because now I have the neck phones. I told you guys as soon as I got those neck phones, I was going to try to institute positive change. I'm doing it. All right? 2 new hats to the mix. Pretty awesome. Okay? Now, I'm curious what will happen here, you know? I'm curious. Oh, my nose is bothering me. I'm very curious what people will actually ask for, because as you guys know, ever since I instituted the whole hat thing as a reward, the vast majority of people every single day are voting for the military hat, right? We know that. And they just keep doing it over and over. And it's like, well, the military hat, I get it. It looks silly. So people like to be stupid and say it looks like a Nazi hat, which it's not. It's a very generic hat. I purposely picked it to be a generic hat that doesn't have a color affiliation or emblem affiliation with any kind of actual military presence. It's supposed to be generic. It looks like M. Bison's hat. I can wear it during the Street Fighter streams, but I get it. It's the weirdest, silliest hat out of all of them, right? So I totally get it. But now we're going to have a good variety of stuff. We're going to have a beanie. We're going to have a festive holiday hat. I'm curious what you guys will feel today on the Guardian stream. I hope we hit the goal, and then we can see what you guys want. It would be exceptionally cool to see a brand new hat in the mix today. So we'll see what happens, okay? All right, now, sadly, I got drama I got to address. I did talk about this drama last night in the Daily Wrap, but since we now have a full pre-stream, I want to address it in full. I want to lay down the law fully so everyone understands what's going on, all right? First of all, I feel like it's really stupid that I have to do this, but I have to make a statement before I even start. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, you're on my stream. This is a place for fun, for chill. It's for gameplay. It's for us to interact and have a social experience. But it's my place of business. You have to understand that. When you come on my stream, it's the equivalent as if you walked into my brick and mortar store that I own somewhere. And your behavior has to be appropriate. Now, admittedly, I'm lax when it comes to behavior in my streams. If you notice, a lot of people do a lot of silly things over the top. And a lot of the times, I just let it go. All right? I'm not going to sit here. It's not my job to parent you and the other stream viewers and chatters. It's not my job to sit here and chastise you and waggle my finger like an old begrudged man. Begrudged. I don't even know what that means. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want people to come and have a chill time. And I feel like everyone should be relaxed and have a good time. And 9 times out of 10, that happens. All right? But every once in a while, shit gets out of hand. And then I kind of have to, like, lay down the law. I don't like having to do it. But last night was completely unacceptable what happened, okay? So allow me to explain and give some backstory on what's going on so you guys understand what's going on, okay? Here we go. So, 2 stream chatters have been at each other's throats. I don't know why. I don't care. Has nothing to do with me, right? And, you know, say, oh, why are you calling them out? Because this is totally about these 2 people. It's about Only Iced Coffee and Kevin Bernstein. For some reason, these 2 stream viewers have had it out these last few weeks. I don't know what's going on with them, why they're hating on each other or whatever. But here's what's going on, okay? Only Iced Coffee used to be a humongous contributor to my streams. Last year in particular, one of the biggest contributors, you know, day in, day out. That did slow down, and I appreciate everything that he did for this stream over time. Every once in a while, he still pops in, says hello, and every once in a while, he'll contribute, okay? He was a moderator for a while. He wanted to help out earlier this year with moderation, and for a few months, he was a moderator, and most people had no issue with him as a moderator at all right? The problem is, because he was a big contributor, the ire of the internet has been on him, especially, as you know, my internet trolls latch on to people who do positive things for me in my streams, okay? So they hate him. They hate his guts, all right? So already there's drama associated with Only Iced Coffee because of how he used to contribute, because he was a moderator, etc., etc., okay? I've seen all kinds of drama and shit surrounding this guy over the last several months. I don't play that game. I'm not going to let that shit derail my streams at all. As you know, I don't really talk about the guy that much at all, unless he contributes. Or if he's here, I'll say hello, I'll have a conversation with him. But I'm not about that shit. People would love for me to just sit here and talk about drama all day with this guy, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not playing that fucking game because that's not what my streams are about. You understand? Fair enough. Okay. Now, we've got Kevin Bernstein. Kevin, in the last few months, has become a stream regular that everyone recognizes, and a lot of people like the guy and have great positive interactions with him. Personally, I'm one of them. I like the conversations I have with Kevin. We have a good time together on the streams. He contributes in positive ways, both monetarily and not monetarily. Okay? So it's great. Personally, Kevin, I'll be honest with you, I think you give away way too much information in the chat. I've seen you have personal conversations with people during streams where you're like talking about personal stuff, and I'm just going to lay this out up front for everyone. Stop doing that. Not just on my streams, everywhere on the internet. You guys have no idea, because you're not in my shoes. People on this internet are fucked up. They will look for information as little and non-personal and as unharmful information you think it may be. They will look for little pieces and snippets of information to compile it together and then make it to hurt people. I know that sounds crazy, because it is, but that's how these fucking people are. They'll compile things you've said over the internet for the past year and a half to make a profile on you and use that to try to find out who you are in real life and fuck with you. Yes, they will. Even if you think you're a no one, oh, I'm a nobody, why would anyone want to do that to me? Because people are nuts. They're crazy. They will get a bug up their ass about you, and then they'll come after you. As fucked up as that sounds, okay? The crazy thing about this is people don't realize that they're actively giving that information out on a daily basis. They go to Instagram and they post up a bunch of information and a bunch of pictures that's personal. They go to Facebook and they post up where they live, their place of work, the places they like to hang out, their family members, friends, and relatives are all linked. It's like, what are you, fucking nuts? Do you not understand that people can actively use that information to hurt you? That's crazy to me. That people think that this is, oh, we're in a safe world and everyone can just share everything. No. Absolutely not. Now that we're becoming a more connected world, you got to be careful. And in addition, law enforcement is not equipped to handle anything on the internet. Allow me to repeat that. Law enforcement will not help you if someone is fucking with you on the internet. They won't. Your account gets hacked, they don't care. Your identity gets stolen, they don't care. They don't do shit. I literally have talked to my local law enforcement about internet stuff. I've given them concrete evidence that crimes have occurred. Internet crimes. Look, here's fraud, here's theft, here's this, here's that, identity theft. And you know what they said? Phil, we don't even have the resources to stop human trafficking. Right now, our biggest concern is there's human trafficking in our area, and we're trying to stop that, and they're using the internet as a way to, like, you know, arrange for that. That's what we're working on. That's all we can work on. We don't have the resources, the budget, the money to tackle anything on the internet outside of that. If you want to contact the FBI, go ahead, but they're in the same boat. They're tackling high-level hacking. They're tackling, you know, espionage and shit. They're not tackling this little rinky-dink shit. You see what I'm saying? Because it's funny because people say to me all the time, with the level of harassment you get, why don't you seek out help in law enforcement? I have. No one helps. No one can help you. All right? So understand that. Understand that the internet is very much the Wild West. If what you put out there can be used to hurt you, and no one's going to help you if you need help once you start getting harassed and fucked with. Okay? I've used to talk about this all the time on my streams, and I basically laid off, and now it seems like a year later, people just don't understand this, and it needs to be reiterated again. Okay? Okay. Now, all that being said, here's what happened over the last few weeks. Kevin Bernstein, for whatever reason, I have no idea, because I never really asked him, but I already talked about this previously, so I'll say it again. For some reason, he decided to try to get the ire of Only Iced Coffee. I don't know why. I really have no idea. But he changed his name to, like, Only Iced Kevin. Then he changed his name to another variant of Only Iced Coffee's older name. And literally on stream, he started telling people, I am Only Iced Coffee. I don't know why he did this. Kevin, only you can answer this. Why did you do this? Why would you fuck with someone like that? I don't know. Okay? I don't know why. But, not a smart move. Okay? Seriously, not a smart move to do that. It's just not. You should not be harassing other viewers. And I actually outright came out about a week or two ago and I said, stop doing this. Don't change your names to try to be a parody of someone else or whatever. At the same time, I said, I'm not going to start banning people for doing it. Just because you're changing your name to be like an homage or a parody of someone else's name, it doesn't mean that you're necessarily insulting them or riffing them, right? It's not like Kevin changed his name to Only Iced Coffee Sucks Monkey Butt. Then he would be banned. It was kind of just a silly thing. Anyway, I asked Kevin not to do it, and he ended up changing his name back, okay? Fair enough. But then, of course, what did that do? It caused a bunch of other people to then change their name to make fun of Only Iced Coffee. This is what happens on the internet. Everyone jumps on a bandwagon meme, and it became a meme for like a few days, okay? Now, here's the problem with this. It caused a big wave of drama. I've tried to ignore it and pay no attention to it, but sadly, last night it came to a head when Only Iced Coffee decided to drop into my stream, all right? And he's watching me play Halo, and multiple viewers directly confronted him and said, what do you think about Kevin saying he's you? You realize he's outright said on many different streams that he is you, and why is he doing that, and what are your reactions? So, of course, that's dramatic bullshit, right? That's dramatic bullshit. Shouldn't happen, right? It shouldn't, but here we go. So, Only Iced Coffee responds in a way that I completely disagree with. I don't think he should have done this. okay? He basically says, well, I'm looking into this Kevin guy because I don't know who he is or why he's doing this, but I know for a fact that he lives in this state, and from the things that he's basically said in the stream chat, he takes a bus to work and stuff like that, and that's definitely not me, obviously. So I'm trying to figure out who this guy is and why he's doing this. Essentially, that's what he said. Now, when you say something like that on a stream publicly, that's creepy. I don't know if Only Ice Coffee realizes that, but that's creepy. I'm looking into him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to look into this guy. Do you want to know why I think he said that? I'll tell you why I think he said that. Because he wanted to scare Kevin. Because he's pissed off. Because Kevin has been saying outright in my chat, I am Only Ice Coffee, impersonating him. So he thought, oh, if I kind of like flex my internet muscles, I bully him a little bit and say, oh, look, I'm looking into you. All this information I found out that was public. By the way, all this information is public. This is not a doxing or anything. This is stuff that Kevin has said outright in my stream chat over time. Okay? But it's a scare tactic. He's basically like, stop fucking around. Stop saying you're me. Stop trying to impersonate me. You know, without saying it, that's essentially what he's saying. Okay? I don't agree with this tactic at all, but it's not doxing. It's basically just saying, listen, if you keep messing with me, I can mess with you. I don't like that. That's intimidation. That's it could be perceived as a threat. I think more it's a self-defense thing. I don't think Only Ice Coffee gives two fucks about Kevin. He just wants Kevin to stop saying that he's him. Okay? Now, what happens when this happens in my stream chat? First of all, I don't see it. I'm playing Halo. Right? I'm over here playing Halo, minding my own business, trying to get my ass handed to me, by the way, trying to learn the game. I don't know what's going on. I turn back to stream chat. All of a sudden, momentarily, everyone now is talking about, oh my God, did you see what OIC said? He doxed and he did this and he did that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? Why is everyone going crazy over this? Right? So I don't know what's going on. And basically, I say to the chat, guys, listen, I don't know what's happening. I'm playing Halo. I missed it. All right? I would be happy to look into this later and figure out what actually happened, and we can address it at a future date. But I already said, doxing's not allowed on my streams. So if anyone's involved in it, you're going to be banned. And it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're a contributor or not. It doesn't matter if you're a moderator or a regular viewer. Whoever did it, you're going to be out. I'm not putting up with this, okay? I'm just not. Now, I would have been nice if people would have been mature enough to say, oh, okay, I understand what's going on. Phil will look into it. Let's just continue to enjoy the stream. But of course, that's not what happens. Now people have completely been thrown into the drama vortex. So every comment in the stream chat is, oh my God, there's doxing. Did you hear about the doxing? Did you see the doxing? The doxing. So no one is paying attention to the stream anymore. And I'm not kidding you. Immediately, people tuned out. People who were here to have fun with Halo didn't either stop paying attention or left. And the entire stream became about this for the rest of the night. Almost 90 minutes. It really angered me. Because this is an opportunity, the first opportunity I'm getting to play Halo in almost a week. I would be happy if someone would be, telling me more about the game, trying to help me. Instead, those people who were here for Halo left because they didn't want to be part of the drama. The entire stream was derailed. No one had fun, including me. It can't have fun when I can't talk to my audience anymore. And then on top of that, it hurts the business. Because now people who were here to be positive and possibly contribute and support my business say, I don't want to be in this toxic environment. And they took off. All right? So literally, the first half hour of Halo was really good. And then immediately when this drama happened, everything got fucked up. For everyone. Everyone who was here for a positive stream and me being here trying to enjoy myself. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, all right, I have to tell you something. I don't know if you realize this. I'm not a school teacher. All right? I don't sit here and I don't have a ruler in my hand and I don't slap your wrist and say naughty, naughty. I don't send you to the principal's office and hand you a pink detention slip for your behaviors here on my stream. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to act like a disciplinary adult on my fucking stream. People who are here should have enough common sense to know you don't fucking impersonate other people. You don't try to piss off other people in the chat for whatever reason. You don't try to threaten people and be intimidating to people and shit like this. People should know better. But apparently, they don't. The vast majority of people on my streams are not children. But I swear to God, a lot of people act like it. And it gets to the point where I gotta say something and react and respond to it, even though I don't want to. All right? I don't want to be talking about this right now. I don't want to be talking about this. This is shit. Seriously, this is bullshit. What the fuck? What does this have to do with my gameplay and the fun, chill streams? Nothing. This is drama nonsense. If Only Iced Coffee and Kevin hate each other, they should go fucking deal with it outside of my streams. I shouldn't see this. This is classroom bullshit. And I'm not putting up with it anymore, okay? There's many things you can do if you don't like someone, all right? You can mute them so you don't see their messages anymore. Then you can't be pissed off by them because they don't exist, right? That's one thing you could actively do. If you feel like someone's existence in a chat is so annoying to you, you can mute or block them and you don't see them. And then you don't have to deal with it, right? You don't. There's active ways to get around this shit. You understand? But people can't seem to act appropriately. So, it's this simple. My streams have a no doxing policy. If ever I see a true dox on my stream, you're permanently banned and you're never coming back, and I don't care who you are. I mean that, too. I absolutely positively mean that. The moment I see someone trying to lay down personal information about someone, you're out. You're done. Okay? Doesn't matter who you are. All right? In addition, I'm not going to allow harassment of stream members. This has happened many times when people try to impersonate a stream member or give shit to a stream member. It's not allowed. Even though you may have other people on restreams and shit who make running memes about making fun of certain chat members, it doesn't fly on my streams. The moment I see it, you're out. I've been very lenient about this. No more. I'm serious. The moment you try to make fun of Derek for anything personal in his fucking life, the moment I see it, you're out of my stream permanently. Gone. And I'm never unbanning you. Never. Because you don't deserve it, because you're a scumbag for harassing people online who did nothing wrong and don't fucking deserve it. So you think it's a funny meme? It's going to be really funny because the meme's going to be even better when the meme is, your ass is banned from my fucking chat. That's the funny meme. Okay? So enough is fucking enough with this shit. I'm not going to have people constantly be harassed. Okay? So, no impersonating other people, no harassing other people, none of this shit is allowed, no doxing, none of it. The thing is, this has always been the rules of my stream. This is not something new. This is not something amazing, groundbreaking, mind-blowing. This has always been. But people are so fucking dumb that they think that just because I don't mention it all the time or I'm lax about enforcing it, that means that it doesn't stand anymore. Wrong. And I've had enough. This is the time of year when more people are attending my streams. We're playing GTA and having a fun time. We got holiday stuff coming up. I'm not going to have people come in here constantly now to make it drama shit every single stream. I'm done with it. All right? So I apologize to everyone for last night because that stream was a toxic mess because of drama. It ain't happening anymore. All right? Now, there's something else I got to say because I'm so fucking tired of it at this point. I got to say it. To all the morons out there who are so fucking dumb that you've whipped yourselves into a fervor to believe something that's not true, allow me to clarify something. Only Iced Coffee is not the primary supporter of this channel. Only Iced Coffee is not the anonymous tipper who tips me behind the scenes and supports the streams. For example, 1 Minute Man and stuff like that. That's not him, all right? He's not magically supporting the stream with every tip with a different name. No. Last year, Only Iced Coffee was a very large supporter of this stream, and I'm very appreciative for the support that he gave this stream, okay? He helped me out a lot of times last year when things were very slow and things were bad, and I appreciate that. He dramatically slowed down contributions this year, all right? And that's fine. I'm not upset. People move on and people have other shit to do and or can't afford to support, and that's fine. I'm not asking for that. I was grateful when he was supporting the channel the way he was. But what I've seen is systematic harassment of people say, oh, every contribution is Only Iced Coffee. Everything. So the idiotic things that are being said, like, see, Phil will not ban Only Iced Coffee for what he did last night because he is the primary supporter of the channel. If he does this, Phil can't keep his business afloat anymore. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you believe that, you are a fucking idiot. You are actually, genuinely, certifiably, objectively stupid. There is no evidence of that because it's not true. He has barely been around this year. He was moderating at one point, and since he stopped being a moderator, what do we see him? Once or twice a week at most? Admittedly, he did one large tip recently, I believe, which was very nice of him to help out on a night stream that was very, very slow. And he said the reason he did that was because he's been watching all of my videos on demand on YouTube, and all the playthroughs I've been doing recently have licensed music in them, which means I make no ad revenue on them. So he's like, hey, I want to help out because I am watching your content, and here's a way to make up for the fact that I'm not giving you ad revenue when I watch the videos. And that was very nice. But outside of that, there was no, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But these idiots literally think he's here every stream and every contribution is here. Kevin Bernstein actually tipped me, and people will say that's only iced coffee. People will say that Rob on Wheels is really only iced coffee. 1 Minute Man is only iced coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, Tarantula just tipped me $10. They'll say that's only iced coffee. Why? Because they're fucking stupid. There's no other explanation. They have this crazy, obsessive, compulsive, weird groupthink mentality that everything that they say is true just because they all say it. They all drink the Kool-Aid, and they're that dumb. They've actually whipped themselves into a fervor, okay, about this guy, all right? And it sucks because I don't want to deal with it. I'm someone who's just here to have fun, put out a stream. Quite frankly, I don't care who supports my streams, okay? I don't, all right? I don't have a running tally. I seriously don't have a leaderboard or a running tally. Oh, look, the biggest contributor did this and that. I don't have that. People say all the time, who was your biggest tip ever? I don't remember. I don't think of it that way. I think of it that we're a community. We're a community of people who are all here chilling together, having a good time with games. And people support that effort because they want to see it continue. That's why they're here. That's why they contribute. They like what I put out. They like the product. They want to see this community effort and continue. They like the enjoyment. You see what I'm saying? So because of that, they come by and they contribute. That just because you contribute doesn't mean that you're up here in my mind. Just because you can't contribute financially or anything like that doesn't mean that you're down here and you're at the bottom of the barrel. That's ridiculous. Maybe some content creators think that way, but I don't. I never have. I don't think of anyone that way at all. Listen, I'm appreciative of what Only Iced Coffee has done for me in this channel. That doesn't mean that he's above reproach. That doesn't mean that he's protected. Basically, last night, after how he acted in here, he's basically on thin ice now. Like, he can't come in here and threaten people. And I do feel, after rereading the logs and everything, he didn't dox Kevin, but essentially what he did is he was trying to be an E-tough guy. Oh, look at this. I'm keeping an eye on him and whatever. It doesn't fly. I'm not going to let people threaten each other. At the same time, Kevin is kind of the creator of this situation. Okay? Because he did this. Because he has outright been saying in the chat, I am Only Iced Coffee, and trying to cause drama with Only Iced Coffee. So this is so dumb. Really, this is so dumb. It's the dumbest, most immature high school fuck drama thing. And I got to spend a half an hour on stream today talking about it, right? For what? For fucking what? So it's this simple. All right? It's this simple. I'm not putting up with it. I'm just not. Okay? I'm not putting up with it. If I see it, it's over. I don't care who you are. And you're not above reproach, you're not above the rules. No one's above the rules, okay? So understand that. If I see harassment, I will enforce the rules of this stream, no matter who you are. Okay? In reaction to last night, I missed it. I didn't get to see what was actually happening live because I was playing Halo. If I had seen it, I probably would have reacted in a different way when it was live, and I probably would have said, hey, stop it immediately because I'm not putting up with this shit. I didn't know what happened because I didn't see it, okay? So it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. I'm sorry. I really am. I got to apologize to all of you who have nothing to do with this situation. You're here to chill and have a good time. A lot of people came out for Halo last night. We had almost 300 people plus on a late stream, which is a rarity to have that many people on a late stream. And everyone has to put up with this stupid shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I agree with you. I was just as upset about the whole situation, okay? So, it's that simple. No more bullshit. It's not going to happen anymore. If I see it, I'm going to take care of it. I apologize that it even happened last night, and I hope you'll accept my apology for the ridiculous drama and derailment of the stream. I'm laying down the law. Both Only Iced Coffee and Kevin, you guys either got to squash it or shut the fuck up about it. Because I'm not going to see this again. If I see it again, the two of you going at it or saying shit about each other, you're both out of here. In my eyes, there's no right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? They're both wrong. Because Kevin was the one who instigated Only Iced Coffee. Then Only Iced Coffee makes kind of a veiled threat. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? How about, instead of the nonsense, how about we all just fucking behave, right? And have a good time with games, which is the point of my streams, right? Right? Okay. Oy, oy, oy. It really just, it gives me a headache. And yeah, 672. I know for some reason, I guess you and Peter T have had some kind of a grudge against each other too. I don't know, because I ignore it. So I don't even know what's going on, but I've noticed kind of a little bit back and forth between you guys too. I need you to stop with this shit. Really, I do. I need you to stop with this nonsense. I can't have this. This is my, like I said, what it is people see someone playing games and think, oh, let's cause drama, it's silly. No, this is my place of business. Again, this would be the equivalent if you walked into my restaurant and two people got into a giant screaming fight and had two crowds of people causing a scene inside of the restaurant. No, you all get called the police, throw them out. Problem is there's no police, right? There's no police on the internet to deal with this shit. So instead, I got to deal with it on a case-by-case basis, and you get this situation, it's like, Jesus, this sucks, you know? So I'm not having any more of this shit. No more beef, no more drama, no more bullshit. Oh, but it's just a meme. Well, guess what? Grow up. Really, grow up. Fuck the memes. If the memes are causing shit on my business and detrimental to the viewers, it's no longer a meme, it's derailment, and you're out of here. And if you can't tell the difference, too bad, because it's not my job to teach you. I'm not your parent, and I'm not your school marm, gonna beat you with a ruler and whip you with the rosary beads. No, you learn for yourself or you get the fuck out. It's that simple. And the thing is, as harsh as this sounds to some people, other people right now are hearing me saying this and they're like, thank you, Phil. Thank you for laying down the law, because we're actually people who are on your stream to have a good time, and we can't when these morons are acting like this. So some people are actually very refreshed that I'm saying this, and I'm not putting up with it. So that's that. All right? That's what's happened. And once again, I'm going to say this. I'm not putting up with this fucking stupid shit. Oh, Only Iced Coffee is a fucking, he contributes 90% of the income of Phil, so therefore he won't ban him. Right now, if Only Iced Coffee came into this stream chat and broke the rules, I would ban him. It's that simple. And no one, like I said, no one is immune to acting like a fucking respectable, normal person. Everyone must do that on my streams. They must. Okay? Fair enough? And by the way, Only Iced Coffee knows that. He knows that. He knows he can't just come in here and do whatever. Anyway. Alright, guys. So that's that. Enough of that bullshit. Let's move on from it. Because I'm done with it. I'm really done with it. Okay? Okay. Stupid nose is all clogged today. Dumb fucking sinus. Bullshit. Everything's pissing me off today. That's it. Fuck this. Fuck this shit. I'm very angry. I need to squeeze the stress ball. Okay. Well, I'm glad we talked about that, and I hope you guys understand the situation, understand I'm not putting up with the nonsense anymore. Okay? Alright, let's do a few shout-outs here. How was lunch today? Asked Michael Kane. I didn't have lunch. I had breakfast. I had a blueberry bagel with cream cheese. It was pretty good. And a coffee. That was pretty good. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Whoa. This didn't update. Let me refresh. Because I just got a super chat from who is Dereku? Who says, sorry, Phil, I haven't been around for a while. Well, welcome back. And thank you for the super chat. But it's not showing on my screen here. This is... Oh, now it just showed up. It was delayed. Okay. Let's do shout-outs. So, this morning, Nate the Great literally causes drama. Just listen to this nonsense, how hilarious this is. He does a super chat, and he says, after last night, I'm canceling my membership. Behavior is unacceptable after last night. Goodbye, Nate. Bye. And it's sad, because Nate has been a positive influence, but when you're a drama queen like that, and you're going to levy shit against me, oh, Phil, I'm not going to support your channel, and I'm going to threaten you and act like you're a villain because of what happened on your chat last night. You mean the thing that I couldn't take care of because I was trying to play a game, and I was just as upset as you? Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, well, if you want to act like an immature bitch, don't come back. And he's not. He's banned, so fuck it. Castro Jenkins became a member for 6 months in a row. Thank you very much, Castro. He was one of the people that was inadvertently banned earlier this week by a moron. Took care of that moron, and now he got unbanned. If you're still a person... By the way, I like Nate the Great, too. I did. But the moment he says that to me, that's a threat against me. So basically, he's blaming me for the drama last night when I had nothing to do with it, and I wanted to take care of it, and I couldn't because I didn't even know what was going on. But now it's my fault. No, it's not my fault. Now you're out of here because you're a drama queen. Fuck off. That's it, and that's what I mean. There's no tolerance for this shit anymore. Because he's the kind of, by the way, he was actually instigating Only Iced Coffee. He was. He was one of the people who, when Kevin changed his name to like Only Iced Kevin, and then Only Iced Coffee complained about it, he's like, I don't want to be impersonated. Nate immediately started changing his name to make fun of Only Iced Coffee and egg him on. Nah, I'm not putting up with the kitty shit no more. I'm just done with it. So I appreciate that Nate was here for a few months and supported the chat, but bye-bye. Don't need that shit. Sorry. Go off to your romper room somewhere else and fucking have your playground shit. Okay. So let's continue. Castro, welcome back. Sorry you got banned. If anyone earlier this week feels that they got banned in error, let me know. I will take care of it. Email me, darksidefil@hotmail.com, and I need the link to your YouTube channel, and I'll get you unbanned, okay? Okay. Okay. So Kevin Bernstein did a super chat. He said, I'm sorry, chat and DSP. Please forgive me. I have nothing but respect for all in chat, and I want to be friends. I'm not Only Iced Coffee. If I say I am, please ban me. There you go. So Kevin is apologizing publicly. It's up to you personally if you will accept his apology or not for his behaviors. I accept it. I just don't want to see it again, because that's the thing. All the apologies in the world don't mean anything if the behavior continues. So I hope it won't continue. Stoned Furious, there's super chat. He says, your thoughts on a restraining order that's recently been levied against Ronald McDonald? I'm very happy because he kept coming after me and trying to grab my butt. It was very disturbing. And those, let me tell you, those are not hamburger buns back there. All right? You keep your hands off. This guy is just very touchy, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Oh, I don't know what he's talking about, by the way. Who is Derek Yu? To the super chat says, I'm sorry if I haven't been around for a while. Well, welcome back to the chat, to the stream, and thank you for the support. And actually, that is the latest super chat. So let's get that up here. Who is Dereku? Dereku. And Hi Chat just became a member of the channel. What I'd like to do is I want to get this open again. I had it open earlier and I closed it completely by accident. I want to get the member screen open again so we can actively see how many members we have on the stream today. Live. Here we go. We're currently at 293. Because here's the problem. It keeps going down. It goes up, and then all of a sudden it drops a ton. And it's been going up and down for days. It's frustrating when we're trying to hit a goal, and obviously people did not set it up for auto-renew, and it keeps expiring, and then they come back and they renew later, but it's like, you know. We were all the way up to 306. We was looking like we were going to hit the 325 goal. Then I had my day off, and that was the end of that. Then it plummeted, so. All right. Answering Forever says, why did Nate the Great get banned? Because he blamed me for what happened last night. He literally just blamed me and threatened me and insulted me. He basically said he's canceling his membership. He's not going to contribute anymore. He's had enough. He couldn't take the drama last night. I was like, dude, wait a minute. What did I do? I was playing Halo. I'm just as upset as everyone else. I'm more upset. It's my business. And he's literally trying to take it out on me. Like I did something wrong and now he's going to punish me. Oh, I'm punishing you for what happened. What? The fuck are you talking about? So he said he was already leaving. So all I did is I expedited his leave a little bit. Actually, a little expeditious exit from the stream so we don't have to put up with this drama bullshit. Okay? Okay. And by the way, again, I like Nate, but he's an asshole for saying that. So, okay. Let's, shout-outs. Shout-outs for tips. We start off with Rob on Wheels, who tipped me $5 this morning. He says, Dog Report item. The wheeled one has returned. Thank you very much, Rob. It's good to see you back here. Welcome back for a fun Guardian stream. This should be good progress today. The plot has really picked up. For those who don't know, Drax the Destroyer has been brainwashed by the Promise, which is the religious cultish stuff going on in the game. And we have to basically save him. We don't know what happened. He's brainwashed. We don't even know what he's doing or why he kind of like kidnapped us and took us to his alien planet. So we got to figure out what the hell's going on. Okay? So that's where we're starting today, and it's exciting. Thank you very much, Rob. Castro, thank you for the $1 tip and letting me know that you were still banned. I'm sorry about that, because I know people have emailed me, and it sucks because here's the thing that happens is when I get a bunch of emails, sometimes those emails get caught in a spam filter, and then I have to check my spam filter to see, and sometimes legit emails get stuck in there, and it's like, fuck, this sucks, because if people need unbans and stuff, I don't get to see them. So, thank you for reaching out, and I took care of that for you. Tom Willis is very correct. He says, the ban on Nate is not extreme. Nate was inciting drama in the chat over the past few weeks. He should have been banned before today's comment. He's actually right. I ignored it because Nate was a nice guy, but he was definitely trying to start drama in the chat over the last couple of weeks. Very frustrating. Okay. Kevin Bernstein tipped me $5 and says, I hope that you have a good Thanksgiving. I'll tip because I know that YouTube will not be open during this week. Huh? Oh, it says YouTube offices will not be open during this week. I pray you have a great Thanksgiving with your family. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, you know, that's what I mean. Like, when I say I don't know if I'm getting paid, I literally don't know if I'm getting paid. I'm supposed to be getting paid today, right? I am. I'm supposed to actually receive my YouTube payment today. But YouTube payments never come through on a weekend. They always get delayed several days when this happens. I could get paid tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday. I'm serious. It could be a whole fucking week I have to wait to get paid by YouTube because of the holiday and everything. I don't know what's going to happen. So... thank you for that. Tarantula MS 2018 has tipped me $10. Let's go ahead and get that on the leaderboard as the biggest tip of the day because it is. Did I spell that right? No. No, I did not. Tarantula. What the frick? Is that an A? I keep putting my hands not on the home row keys. That's better. Okay. Yeah, my hand wasn't on the home row keys. Excuse me. So, Tarantula, to me $10, says, hey, Phil, I'm starting a new job tomorrow. Congratulations. Please, Lord, I hope it's not retail. Oh, man. If it is, I wish you the best. Right now, retail is not pretty. Because last year we had COVID. And when COVID was going on, which it still is, people act like it's not. It still is. But last year, most things were either in limited capacity or in some cases completely closed for COVID. This year, every retailer is like, we got to make up for last year. So it's like insano, crazy atmosphere. Everyone needs to buy. The stores are packed to the brim with people every fucking day. So if it's retail, I wish you the best. By the way, don't tell us what it is. Again, I literally just said on this stream, don't reveal personal information about yourself. So don't tell us what your new job is. But I wish you the best in it. Thank you very much for the tip. Good to see you. Cowboy Coffee took me $1.50. So shout out to Kevin. We all forgive you. There you go. And indeed, I do forgive him. I just hope that he doesn't keep up the behaviors, you know. $2. Oh, my nose. $2 has tipped me $2. Okay? It says, thank you for the $2. Also, thanks for laying down Phil's Law. There you go. Phil's Law. There's a new sheriff in these parts. Zane, I have to agree with you there as well. Zane says retail's probably better than food service. I would say they're probably the same or just as bad, if not, yeah. Because food service, of course, again, last year during the holidays, everything was closed or limited capacity, and a lot of people just kind of stayed home, and didn't go out for anything. And now it's the holidays, and typically during the holidays when a lot of people go out for stuff. And now it's kind of like jam. Now, you know, I would think that there's a lot of risk. If you're at a restaurant and you're in a confined area with a lot of people, and let's say you're hoping they're all vaccinated. Like here in Washington State, we have a mandate. The only way for you to do indoor dining right now, you have to show proof of vaccination. You have to show your vaccination card to prove you've been vaccinated. Not that that's foolproof, but at least that dramatically increases your chances of being, well, I should say, decreases your chances of catching the coronavirus and spreading it around, you see? But not everyone has that. So I can imagine in some states where there's nothing and everything's fully open, it's like, fuck. Now, how many of these people actually got the vaccine, and what's going to happen here? How many people are going to get sick as a result of one asshole who comes in here and coughs and out? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I hear you. It's probably scary, man. Okay. So thank you, $2 for the $2. I appreciate the $2 that $2 contributes pretty much every day consistently. Clippy has tipped me $10. Clippy, for those who don't know, is the little paperclip assistant in Windows that jumps up and annoys the fuck out of you and never actually helps you with anything. So Clippy just jumped up and tipped me $10. So it looks like you were live streaming on YouTube. Would you like some assistance today? Oh, actually, Clippy, no, I don't need any assistance with that. But I do appreciate the tip. You finally did something of use. Finally, after all these many years. Okay. All right. More shout outs. Wow, a lot of shout outs today. So the Wolf's Paradox did a super chat. Is there anything particular? Oh, any particular things you'll be making for Thursday? It's not 100% set in stone. I can tell you what we have. We have the same turkey roulade that we've had for the last 3 years. My parents keep buying it for us, and we keep loving it. It's like a turkey breast that's rolled and stuffed with cranberries, stuffing, almonds, and a few other things. You bake it and you cut it and you open it. It has all this stuff inside of it. It's amazing. It's so effing good. Okay, that's our turkey. Then we're gonna have mac and cheese, shells, and we're gonna have some kind of a mashed potatoes. Basically, when my parents bought this turkey roulade, it came with 2 sides, and one of them was shells mac and cheese, and one of them was some kind of mashed potato. We don't know what it is. I think they said it was like creme brulee mashed potato. What the fuck is that? I don't know. We're gonna see what it is. Then we're gonna get. Oh well, we have stovetop stuffing. We're just gonna make some stovetop stuffing. That's easy and simple. Cranberry sauce. Now we've tried various different cranberry sauces. We're just gonna go with the canned jellied stuff. It's cheap, easy. You know, bloop, cover it up. You're good. We want to get some rolls. We can get those. Yeah, obviously you get bread fresh. You don't get it weeks ahead of time. And I think the one thing that we want to get that we haven't yet, we want to do something with sweet potatoes because my wife really likes sweet potatoes. But we haven't really seen anything. Like sometimes you'll see like a sweet potato casserole or something at the store. We haven't really seen anything. So we're gonna get something, but we don't know what. And then we got a pumpkin pie that we already have. We froze it. We're gonna thaw it out, have a nice pumpkin pie for dessert. So we're gonna eat 50, 60,000 calories on Thanksgiving. Seriously. And then we're supposed to decorate the house that night. I don't know how we're gonna move because we're gonna be like 2 giant rolling balls of food like this, you know, bloated, can't move. Like, all right, pass me the garland. Trying to get over there and reach it. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's what we've got lined up for now. So, the Recluse has done a super chat. Says I recommend Saks underwear. Sounds good. I don't know what the hell that is. Devon Moore just did a super chat and says, I just want to say I love your channel. I love your channel. I've been watching you since your friend Ridicule series. Wow, that's a long time ago, over a decade. I respect the way that you're handling drama nowadays. No nonsense. No nonsense with this bullshit. I'm not putting up with this crap no more. Thank you for the super chat. Console Gaming Radio did a super chat. Says, couldn't you play Halo off stream so you can learn the game? Off stream. All right. Again, people have this very odd notion that apparently I live like 72-hour-long days or something. Like I live in a parallel dimension or in another part of the universe where days just have these like endless hours to spend. If you didn't know, all right, my streams start 10:45 in the morning, all right, and they run pretty much consistently with a 20-minute break or so in there until after 4 p.m., and then I have to upload, and then I have to set up everything for the second stream. So really, I'm in this office 10 a.m. till about 4:45 p.m., so you're talking what? 6-7 straight hours, right? Really? With a little break in between? Then I make dinner, have dinner, clean up between the streams. Sometimes I have to shower or something between the streams. Then I have a second stream that starts at 6:45. That one usually runs till around 9:15, 9:30. Then I got to upload, do all that. I'm not out of here till 10, so that's another, what, 3 to 4 hours I'm in the office? So I'm in the office anywhere between 7 to 10 to 11 hours a day, okay, working. Outside of that, I have a life. I have a family out here who I actually spend time with. I don't know if you knew. I have a wife who I like to like spend time with and relax with and do stuff with. And a cat, you know, and responsibilities and how, you know, maintain a household. So, yes, what I do is I spend my second 24 hours a day playing Halo. And then my third 24 hours a day, I have so much free time. I took up a bunch of hobbies. I whittle. I've whittled a giant totem of authentic Native American stuff to honor the native tribes that used to live out here. We have one town over, it's called Tequila, where the Native Americans used to live, and I made a whole totem that I presented to the town of Tequila as a way of saying thank you for your hospitality. And also, I have hundreds of thousands of friends here in Seattle that I spend tons of time with because I have so much free time outside of my streams and business that I have just ridiculous amounts of myself to give to people out here. So I just have like dozens upon dozens of friends and people who I you know, constant free fun and frivolity here. Okay? Like, oh my God. Listen, I live a full and busy life. In life, here's my experience. When you're young, you have tons of free time, but you can't do anything with the free time because you don't have the means, or the money, or the experience to do anything with it. You just sit on your ass doing nothing. I don't have a car. I can't go anywhere. I don't have the money to buy a game console. I can't play this game I want to do or do this or do that, right? When you're old, you have the means to do everything you want to do and you don't have the time. That's how it, like, right now, you know, oh, well, you have a car, you make your own schedule, Phil. Yeah, but I got to maintain a business. I have a life outside of the business. I don't have time to do anything outside of these streams. I don't have all this time to fucking play Halo, right? My time to game is my time in this office every day. You see? And I think a lot of people don't realize that. They're like, why don't you just do this, do that? Because every time that I spend time on stream doing one thing means I can't do another, right? Right now, there's people upset with me that this year I did not play Tales of Arise, Shin Megami Tensei 5. I haven't played Pokemon yet. I haven't played Metroid Dread yet. I didn't play this one. I didn't play that one. I didn't play this one. I didn't play that one. They're upset with me. Why didn't you do that? Because I'm only one man. I only have time to do certain things. So I have to pick and choose what I do. You know, I would love to play more Halo Infinite. I would actually like to play Halo Infinite every other day. I would love that. I would love to do it every other day, play a couple hours. What happens to Lost Judgment? That we're over 40 hours in and we're trying to finish it. What happens to Forza 5, which we've been enjoying and having fun, chill streams of, and is one of the best reviewed games of the year? Just drop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the problem. You see? You know, I think what it is back, people think to like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, before I had a life, I had nothing to do when I was off camera. So what did I do? I grinded. When I first played Demon's Souls, I grinded off camera constantly. I actually did like several hours a night. I was sitting there with a drink, rum and coke, and I was grinding to up my level. So the next day when I played it on camera, I would actually make great progress because I grinded all these artificial levels that I didn't really earn naturally by playing the game, but instead by just grinding. Okay? When I used to play RPGs, I would grind off camera. And then the next day you come back like, wow, Phil gained like 15 levels in one night. What happened? Because it grinded so that we could make good progress today in the playthrough. Okay? That was very different. That was very, very different than today, where I have a life, I have responsibilities. And by the way, I like my life a lot. I've told you guys, my life today is better than my life has ever been. Even those days when you think back, what are the days when you traveled to play Street Fighter? What about the early days of YouTube when you could travel and go to conventions, you had the freedom and money to do that? My life today is more filling and more fulfilling and more meaningful than any of that shit. All that stuff was kind of dicking around when I was young and I just didn't know what to do. Now I know what to do. I know what I want to spend time with, you know? But I wish I had more time to do it, and I don't. Last night, Kat came home from work and wanted to play some Fallout. Oh my God. She wanted to play some Far Cry 5, okay? And she boots it up, and we're playing, and what it is she plays a lot, and if there's a part that's bothering her or she can't beat right away and it's frustrating her, she'll pass the controller. Now I play it a little bit, right? Now I could get past that tough part. There was one base takeover mission, a base defense mission, where she couldn't beat it because it was super fucking annoying. The enemies were spawning randomly. You couldn't even see them in the distance. So I said, I'll take care of this. Hand it to me. She handed me the controller, and I beat it for her. And we had a great time together. That's what I mean. Like, it's really fun when we could share gameplay experiences like that together. It was really nice and relaxing and fun. It's like, that's what life is about, having good experiences with the people you love, you know? With Far Cry 5, it's funny because it doesn't matter that it was Far Cry 5. It could have been any game. It just so happens she's playing Far Cry 5 right now. She watched me play Far Cry 6, and she was like, well, I saw 6. I want to play a Far Cry, so I'll play 5. So, but anyway, that's what I mean. Like, that's so much fun to me and so meaningful. I would much rather do that than fucking sit here and grind on Halo at night by myself. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But you might not get that, and that's fine. You'll get there one day, I feel. When you get older and you realize you want to have a meaningful life with someone, and you realize the value that has, because I didn't understand that when I was young, and once I got older, I was like, man, you know, now I get it. A lot of things have changed in my life in the last 5-6 years, really. Like, it's been like almost like a reawakening. You know how people say you have a midlife crisis? I didn't really have a crisis. I just kind of had an eye-opening where I was like, man, what really matters in life and what the fuck am I doing with my life, you know? And I changed things for the better. I did. And I love my life right now. What's up, Roke? Now, good to see you. Parallel Dimension Phil to me $4.20. It says, don't worry, Phil. I'll get started on Halo. We'll switch places and I'll do the Halo stream. The Halo stream? You mean Halo stream? Phil from Mirror Dimension is currently video editing all of his content. There you go. No, you know, in a mirror dimension. Yes, by the way, Carlos, thank you for the email last night. That was very helpful, really. It really was tremendously helpful because I didn't know what the fuck had really happened, and your email completely clarified the situation for me. So thank you very much for that. All right, so anyway, by the way, my nose is bothering me right now. I gotta blow it. Hold on. My nose is bothering me a lot. Ah. Ugh. So you guys may not realize this, but people out there who are content creators, all right, hold on. People out there who are content creators who are way more successful than me, I'm not being, jealous right now, I'm just being honest. They make a lot more money than me. They hire people to do everything for them. They don't edit videos at all. They have an editor to do that. They don't upload their videos. They have an uploader to do that. They don't even set up their own streams. They literally walk into the room, sit down, and start acting on stream, performing on stream, however you want to say it. They don't do any of that. They actually pay people to run their shit because they're rich. I don't have that ability. It's all me. Everything you see on stream is 100% me. I wish that I had a team of people here working behind the scenes to make this efficient. If I did, then maybe I would have more time to do stuff, right? I just don't. I wish I did, but that's just, I make do with what I got. I make the best of what I have and make do with what I got, And no zebras, maybe one day. No. I'm never going to be that level. Because of the hate that I get, I'll never be that level. That's literally why I can't get to that level. All right? It's not that I don't have people who like my content. I do. But every time that I get an opportunity for growth, these people who are insanely messed up, following me and want to ruin my life, they fuck it all up for me. There have been many opportunities where I said, I could get a partnership, I could get a sponsorship, maybe I could get into something that'll give me exposure, and they always ruin it for me. So there's nothing I can do. I will always be the level I am. Seriously, I will. I know, and I've kind of come to accept that, I know some people say, that sounds sad. I'm happy with where I am. I just wish that things would stop getting fucked over for me. Like, if I had stayed on Twitch this year, right now, I'd be in a really good position. Like, no exaggeration. If I hadn't had Twitch ruined for me earlier this year with what happened, now I probably would be great financially because I was on a good level and was growing, and I probably would be great right now. And now, it kind of like when I had to leave Twitch and start on YouTube in May, it started everything over from scratch. I'm hoping this is the end of that bullshit, but it seems like every time that I get myself on momentum to do good again, something else happens like that, and it's really frustrating me. But I want to say thank you to those of you who stick with me, who chill with me every day, who have a good time with me, who put up with the nonsense, and just are here to have a good time, and who continue to support these streams, okay? Now, listen. This pre-stream's gone on way too long. I've had enough. I don't want to hear myself talk anymore. I want to play a game, okay? So I'm laying down the law. I'm turning on my fucking TV right now. I'm turning on my console. I don't care. All right? I understand you guys love the pre-stream. It's like a podcast every day now. You notice that? That's a podcast every day now. Like, every day we have a million topics to talk about, and it becomes like an hour-long podcast, right? I'm okay with that. But at some point, we got to play games. I don't know if you... Oh, shit. I still got my Xbox hooked up. Hold on. Got to switch over. In fact, today's an all PS5 day. Yeah, today is an all PS5 day because we're doing Guardians, and then we're going to be doing the demo / beta of King of Fighters 15. Hold on a second. Got to switch over. Whew. Okay. Now, will I have to get up again? I think I will. Nope, it worked. Wow. It worked. I didn't have to get up an extra time. Good. Good, because I'm old and crotchety and I don't like getting up extra times anymore. I don't have it in me. What the fuck is this? What the... Where do you guys see this stupid shit? What gets me is that literally every day when I boot up my PS5, the first thing that's on there is fucking Fortnite now. It's like every day for like a year, they couldn't put something better on the main page of this. Oh my god. Yes, I'm still playing Lost Judgment. That's tomorrow night. Yes. Tony, to my knowledge, no, YouTube does not just keep logs of streams. Okay? Alright, last thing, guys, because we're going to get started now with gameplay. Okay? Please, if you're on the stream right now, we have over 300 people on the stream. Stick around for the next hour. I urge you to stick around. Give Guardians of the Galaxy a shot. Allow the game to show you that it's good. Got echo here. There we go. Allow the game to show you that it's good. If you watch this next hour of gameplay and you say, that game is a piece of dog shit and I never want to see it again, fair enough. That's your own assessment. But give it a shot, because I think a lot of people just don't give it a shot. They're not giving it a chance, and when you don't give the game a chance, you'll never know if it's good. I think the game is great. I do. Okay? Good evening, Elsky. How you doing? Now, Snowfill says no buy. Snowfill, that's it. I'm instantly banning you. How dare you? Elsky, what's going on? Okay. Let's end the pre-stream. We'll swap over. Let's start. We're going to do about an hour of Guardians gameplay, then a break, because my break now is an hour later. And then we'll do 2 more hours, and we'll see how far we can get today. Fair enough? Cool. All right.